Hello, Central Illinois. The Illinois State Redbirds begin the football season this morning with an 8:30 a.m. practice. The Redbirds coming off a magical run to the national title game a year ago. Illinois State says that national playoff experience gave them remarkable experience and remarkable confidence. But the 2026 Redbirds are not the 2025 Redbirds. The 26 Birds begin their own unique story and season at practice this morning.
I told the team before we started practice today, every team has to find their identity. How are we going to win? There's a lot of the same guys was here last year, and there's some different guys out here too. But just because we're all here, even though I've been coaching for 43 years, I have to learn how to win as a coach again. I like our team. I think we're built like a Big Ten team, very similar, big, long, physical guys.
There is one goal. You want to go back, you want to win the national championship, but there's a lot of goals you got to do to get to that moment. So obviously the main goal is the national championship. That's our focus, but there's going to be a lot. It's one game at a time. There's little goals we got to beat, like beat our in-state rivals, win a Missouri Valley Championship.
More with the Redbirds coming up on Overtime. Big Ten Media Days in Chicago wrap up today. Media Days used to be about football. Now there is so much talk about money and NIL deals. Now, one of the most interesting answers I heard was from Illinois coach Bret Bielema. He was asked about the Illini defense switching to a 3-3-5 scheme. Bielema said he's excited about the switch, but the defensive switch is also a financial decision. After all, acquiring defensive backs is cheaper than finding defensive linemen.
The reason I had to make change on defense was I couldn't afford to pay the numbers offensive and defense. I had already gone after an offensive line and had to put money out that I needed to get done for that, and then I knew I could kind of kind of patch together a new defensive scheme that wouldn't require as big of players, and because some of those big D linemen, those guys are going for ungodly amount of money, and you just can't have them at the number we were at.
The Illini will run a cost-effective 3-3-5 defense this year. Very interesting. Now to high school sports. High school volleyball practice is just over 10 days away. Tonight, the final night of the always competitive Illini Elite League over in Bloomington. Morton taking on Normal West right here. For the Morton Potters, it's going to be Leah Kemp finding Izzy Mueller, and Izzy's going to tool it off the block and down for a Potter point. No tooling, no fooling around here. Mueller with a big hammer for Morton. Now Normal West is coming back. Lane Thompson to her good buddy Eden Hofferman for the big swing and a kill for the Wildcats. Later it's going to be Ella Feltus with a nice swing and kill for Normal West, but the Potters got things going. Watch right here as they set up Beck Stock for a swing and a kill, and the Potters with a new assistant coach this year. A little younger look there. Brooke Cerisa right here is going to set up Abby Van Ninnen, and the Potters looking good this evening. Normal Community taking on LaSalle Peru in a fun match as well. Evie Mounts is going to set up Ella Drake for the Lady Iron. Then it's going to be Mounts to Olivia Garretts, and Garretts is going to get a kill, and then Garretts is going to turn around and set up Mounts. Nice little tip right there by Olivia. This time it's Olivia to Evie, and Evie's swinging right in front of me with a big hammer right here. LaSalle Peru, though, playing well. They're going to be a team to watch out for. They get a block down for a point here. Tri-Valley taking on Glenwood. Lauren Lauk to Annabelle Bischoff, and Bischoff with the huge hammer right there. That one's not coming back. Later, the same combination, Lauk to Bischoff. Watch out for Tri-Valley, and that always loaded the Heart of Illinois Conference and in Class 2A. For the second straight day, the Cubs, the Cards, the Whites,